FA Cup weekend. I haven't done any videos recently. I did do some on the way to Preston actually. Do you want my phone? I'm just having the time to upload them. So, FA Cup weekend, I'm heading down to my local team, Morecambe. They play Hartlepool, non-league team. Well, I say non-league team, it's just one division below Morecambe. Morecambe in relegation zone. £8, can't really complain. Obviously I'd like my local team to get a win. That's what it's all about. It's all about going to see your local team. So, Preston have got Ipswich, and Morecambe have Hartlepool. Yeah, beat around way, get into the football spirit. The last time I went to Morecambe, it would have been they played Bournemouth in the it would have been the Capital One Cup last season, the season before. Ake was on loan. They had that Australian keeper in that, Federici or whatever his name is. Yeah, they did quite good to be fair. It was a 2-1 loss, but they did play really well. There's a few things when Morecambe looked on top, but in the end I'm not going to say the better team won because Bournemouth were awful. So Morecambe, Hartlepool, I've not watched Morecambe this season. Watched them in pre-season, but I was up for penny obviously. All I can say is injuries. I think Barry Roach is out, I'm not too sure. He got taken off last game, the game before. So Nizic, Australian keeper signed from Burnley, I think he's in there. With it being the FA Cup, I'd expect some rotation, so obviously yeah, I've got injuries, so youth players will come in, but overall it's exciting. I've never been to an FA Cup game actually, to be fair. No, I haven't actually. All the bit of cup games, so first FA Cup game I've been to. Preston was a 2-0 loss to Aston Villa. Yeah, we played awful. I mean, did not deserve anything out of that game, and we didn't get anything. Defensively, we're awful. Josh Earl had to be taken off with what looks like a knee injury, and O'Connor made his debut, I think. The most exciting way it looked is when we brought Gallagher on. Why he started on the bench, I don't know. Atmosphere was poor the first half, I'm not going to lie. Second half it boosted a bit because they must have had a team talk or a rollicking off the manager because they played a bit better, but in the end Villa won. So Villa in playoffs, and now Preston are 10th, just ahead of Ipswich, so disappointing really. If anything, I'd have Grayson back if I'm honest, but you know, Alex Neil signed a 3-year deal, so he's in a contract, so that's not going to happen. So from my house to Morecambe, it should only be like a 25-minute walk if that. The football club's just on the road as well. Be a few fans, to be fair. I know that Hartlepool have sold their entire ticket allocation of like 2,000 or something. So if there's more away supporters than home supporters, that would be disappointing if I'm honest. So crack open this beer. I'm just walking around with beer in my hand. I don't half look like an alcoholic honestly, but football innit, so obviously I don't promote alcohol, but with it being football and all that, didn't even drink them. I'm not even drinking that much this week, to be fair. The train was delayed to get home. It was meant to be like one of them old-fashioned Northern Rail trains, but the train's Pennine, I think, so not everything's bad. Going for another haircut, I think. I think I prefer the shorter. Oh. Look, so basically what I'm going to do is walk towards the college and then go right. And then you just keep going through Torrizone and all that sort of shit. So I haven't done any videos of recently, and it's just because I've either been busy, but I'm not going to lie, I've been waking up early. Obviously I do my Premier League, my results on a weekend, but views have gone down, but I actually enjoy doing these videos. So, you know, vlogs meant to be videos about yourself and what you do. So, and to be fair, I haven't put on Facebook or anything because I don't actually know, but if it's not looking for a job, it's dealing with family stuff, because obviously I'm a family person. Been to the gym, but brother doesn't like being on camera, so got to avoid that a bit. So hopefully, I mean, just because I've got no job doesn't mean I'm not going to be busy, because I apply for jobs every single day. I'm hoping to get this one with a security firm. They train you through your SIA licence, then you work in a hospital. So, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad job. So, stewards at Morecambe. Oh, I've only heard bad things, to be fair. I've only heard bad things. Oh, family got more social life at me as well. Brother was out last night with a friend. Both brother went with my mum and stepdad, and I was just sat here babysitting. I was watching MK Dons against Hyde United, I think. MK Dons won it 4-0, but last season we had, can't remember the team, but we had Arsenal against a non-league team in the semis, and I think that was the first time in a couple of years that non-league teams made it all the way through. So my realistic hopes for Morecambe is a win, because we don't have a lot of money. I mean, we had to release Barkhuizen to pay the wages, I think, and Barkhuizen's been really good for Preston. So they've had to release quite a few good players and sell some good players over the past few years. I think they had an attempt to take over last season to go promise money, promise funds, and in the end they had lack of funds, and they had to rely on the FA to pay the wages for the players for a month. Then obviously when the FA pay your players, you go under transfer embargo until you pay that money back. So all they've bought in the recent season is free agents and stuff. Morecambe, I mean, some of them have been alright. I remember when they had Ryan Williams. He's now obviously playing American football in America, in MLS, not just under the MLS, I think. And it was a cracking player. They had a cup run as well under him. So I think they had Wolves and then they had Newcastle. That's a cup run, isn't it? Whether it improves your home form, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if they still had Ryan Williams, and we still had Jack Redshaw, who's now playing for Salford City, we just need an owner who's committed. I'm not going to say the Preston owner, because it doesn't. Obviously, I don't know what goes happens behind the scenes, but Preston are a lot of free transfers as well, if I'm honest. But you know, you're saving money at the end of the day, right?